Business Today is brought to you by...
We start with a yes. But when life takes unexpected turns, you can still say yes to more. The Scotiabank Aero Platinum MasterCard credit card gives you points with every purchase that you can use to travel to anywhere. Plus, with just 20,000 Scotia points, you can say yes to destinations. With Scotiabank Aero Platinum MasterCard credit card, it's easier to say yes to everything. Apply today.
This is Business Today. I'm Marlon Madden. Local conglomerate Goddard Enterprises Limited has taken over the operations of building materials and hardware company Marshall Trading, following a recent purchase of 100% of its shares. The share purchase agreement took effect on June 30th, and the complete transfer process should be concluded in another 3 months. Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Goddard Enterprises Limited, Anthony Ali, says there will be no change in the Marshall Trading staff complement. Meanwhile, Marshall Trading Director Hugh Blades describes the takeover as a perfect fit, saying it will result in improved growth and competitiveness of the Marshall Trading operations. At a time when a number of retailers are expected to drastically increase their prices as a result of government's controversial National Social Responsibility Levy, or NSRL, one retailer tells Business Today they are committed to providing quality products at an affordable price. Angus Pyle, one of the founders and directors of Fine Foods Inc., says the company has been able to source a number of its products directly from producers in Europe, thereby cutting out a lot of associated costs. As a result, he says the company would still be in a position to offer affordable goods. Pyle, who was speaking with Business Today on the sidelines of the first Caribbean Food, Hotel and Restaurant exhibition at the Lloyd Erskine Sandyford Centre, said business has been good.
We have been in market now for 4 years, and every year we have achieved more than 30% growth. So that in itself tells us that what we're doing is very, very sustainable, but also whereas other companies have been going less, in other words, have been shrinking, and there might even be a shrinking market due to higher prices, we have actually been growing. So that is as a result of having products which consumers, once they know about them, will buy because of the health benefits and the cost benefits.
Sales manager of Fine Foods Inc., Martin Wade, tells Business Today he does not expect the controversial NSRL to impact the company's operations. In fact, he says it's the intention of the Newton Plantation Yard firm to drive down the cost of essential products so Barbadians could still enjoy a quality meal despite the rising cost of living.
Right now we are on the verge of supplying Barbados with lots of good products at lower prices, namely your household items such as the condensed milk, potatoes, we do oil as well, and then we've got a range of confectionaries, chocolates, non-alcoholic wines. So all those prices that you would see in the supermarket and the prices going up, we really reduce those prices.
Government must significantly cut its expenditure and put new technologies to good use to boost productivity and efficiency in the public sector. This advice from former Central Bank Governor Dr. Delisle Worrell, who also points out that the Freundel Stewart administration can operate with less civil servants. In his latest newsletter, Dr. Worrell contends an enhanced government service will ultimately result in the island improving its ranking in the Global Competitiveness Index. Even more important, he says, is the fact that a restructuring of the public service would release the shackles on investment and enterprise in tourism, other traded services, renewable energy, brand merchandise, and cultural activities. He says this would open the path to robust and sustained growth and better opportunities for all. Former head of marketing at telecommunications company Flow, Shellyanne He Chung, has been appointed the new executive director of the American Chamber of Commerce for Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean. He Chung takes over from Sasha Sheehy effective July 14, 2017. In handing over the baton to Hee Chung at a recent cocktail reception, Hee said she was confident the chamber was ideally positioned to play an integral role in the future development of the region. However, while expressing confidence in Hee Chung, Hee acknowledged it would not be an easy task. The 5-year-old American Chamber of Commerce for Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean represents over 20,000 U.S. and regional companies and over 80% of all investment in Latin America and the Caribbean. Now for today's financial tip. One way to expand your operations is to consider merging with another business or making a strategic acquisition. Your own business may not have access to customers, distribution channels, or systems that a merger or acquisition could provide. That's been Business Today. Join us again next Tuesday. Until then, you can get more business and news by logging on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribing to our e-paper, and liking us on Facebook. I'm Marlon Mann.